And now it's time for Inspector Theater. Okay. Can I come in? Come on in, Mr. Fire. The door's open for you. Thank you. You always make me feel so warm and welcome. I never get tired of that. I should. Okay, but yeah, we're supposed to have a self-closing spring on this door. Oh, it wasn't required when this home was built. No, you're supposed to have a self-closing spring. They don't require those over here. You're supposed to have a self-closing spring on your door. It's a safety issue. Most of the things you care about is on this side of the door. You might have a jalopy out here or something, you know, a gun safe. I don't know what you're going to have in your garage. But most of the things we care about, you know, our pets, our family, friends, not necessarily in that order, you know, but most of the things we care about are on that side of the door. So we're supposed to have a self-closing spring, but that's not why we're here. We're here for the metal panel garage car entry overhead door operator. Yes, we are. And if you'll notice that this door is ajar, and the reason why it's ajar is because I have done the safety release, and so that works. And then we're testing the counterbalance springs. And so they work. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So what do you want to knock, bud? Well, our optic sensors are not supposed to be higher from the garage, from the driveway than 6 inches. Okay? So a cat can get crushed in there, a kid or something like that. Well, they're not supposed to be quite that high. They're supposed to have pull handles inside of the door. Okay? And then this safety notice that we have, which is a good thing. Okay, safety, wait a minute, is it? Safety instructions, yes sir. Okay, a notice like this, and sometimes we have little illustrations on them, and they're supposed to be over here on the door. You're supposed to have a safety notice on the door and by the door control switch. And then we come over here, and this is our manual door lock. See that? Okay. Now if I try to open and close the door, I'm going to damage it. Okay. So this should be disabled so long as you have the door opener. And if it comes a time when like we lose power or something like that, or maybe the motor has some issues, then you can, you know, put this back, okay, disconnect it here, and use the pull handle you don't have to operate the door that way. So we do not have a door handle. Our door lock has not been decommissioned. We do not have a warning notice over there. Our optic sensors are too high. Now the only thing we haven't done is test the optic sensor operation, okay, the door safety reverse operation, and I've made a business decision to do no harm. Okay, so I do not do block tests. I have instructions on how to do a block test baked inside of my inspection report, and the listing agent can come over here and read those instructions and show you the block test if that's what they want to do, or you can do it yourself. You know, safety is such a personal thing, tension, those types of things. But that's a decision that I made. Wasn't required to anyway, but I hate saying that. I'd rather say I made a business decision so that I didn't have to. So we're going to come over here and we're going to try to re-engage this thing. And so we're not going to do a block test. Look at that. How's it sound? That's another thing we're looking at. How does it sound? Sounds pretty good. Let's look at the way it's wound and the springs and everything. Okay. Does that look okay to you? It looks okay to me so far. You know, from what I can see. Coming on over here. Got a little more going on over here. Yeah, it looks, you know, nothing's tangled up. All right. Got a little long lead right there, but that's a lead. You can see the little block right there. All right. So we come on over here. Open sesame. Well, you gotta be diligent about this button too, I'm telling you. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my big old flat zombie hoof and I'm gonna trudge over here like a dancing fool. I'm gonna block the optic sensor, and it's going to go into safety reverse, and we're going to know that we have a safety reverse. Close sesame. And come over here like a dancing fool. One foot's bigger than my other foot. There we go. Open sesame.